Hey guys, Robert and Alex here. We're about to continue our James Bond marathon going into...
More Bond.
Yep, Thunderball.
Yeah, I've remember watching it again a long time ago, but I remember there was mixed things about this.
Yeah, I would have to agree.
There's a whole other history behind that movie in general.
More underwater bits.
Yeah, more underwater bits.
No, okay. If you want us to talk a little bit about it, and the whole reason why Bond dropped Spectre is tied to this movie.
Yeah.
What was the writer's name again?
Kevin McClory.
Kevin McClory. Now, where do you stand? I think it's a case where he came up with all the ideas, but he did not come up with Spectre, but he took advantage of Spectre being introduced in that book to claim he came up with it.
Yeah.
It's like the whole idea of someone coming up with the general idea of a story, and why the original person came up with an important concept, but because the other person claimed rights to that, they took the important concept the original creator. So I do think Fleming came up with Spectre.
Yeah, that's the thing that happens, especially when you're like a well-known writer and stuff. Everyone's gonna think, "Oh yeah, you came up with that."
I do think in this case, I honestly do think Fleming came up with Spectre. I do not think McClory came up with it. I think he came up with the plot for this. He came up with all the idea for the underwater bit. A joke if you ever see the YouTuber Calvin Dyson.
Yeah, he's one of the best. Go check him out.
Yep, check him out. But you get what I'm saying, though. Do you think? Okay, where do you stand? Do you think Fleming came up with Spectre? Because it feels like he did. Why?
I think so too.
It's because it's one thing if he took it from McClory, but he wouldn't keep making it a bigger arc and everything.
I know. I feel like there's
encouraging the movie people to keep using Spectre and Blofeld and everything.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I'm saying. So it feels like I do think he came up with it because it would have felt like he would have done it for maybe one story or whatnot.
Yeah.
He wouldn't make it such a regular thing.
Yeah, I know.
That doesn't sound like McClory at all.
No, yeah, because I think I'm trying to think of like the timeline of the books and the movies. Because
well, obviously we're mostly out of order here.
Yeah.
No Casino Royale, couldn't be helped. Dr. No would have come later and everything, but by this point, I mean, we're already going to get things thrown into a tizzy after You Only Live Twice.
Yeah.
Which was supposed to be the last time we saw Blofeld.
Right.
But instead, it's going to be the first time we properly see him. But
yeah.
Like I said, I do think this was meant to be I do think he came up with it, and McClure just took advantage that, hey, he came up with the general plot for Thunderball itself.
Yeah, I definitely have that feeling too.
It also when we get to Never Say Never Again, look how much he took from what was done in the movie Blofeld anyway.
Yeah, right.
The white cat and everything.
The white cat, yeah.
That wasn't even in the book, but I'm pretty sure that was something that Fleming suggested.
Yeah. But we'll find out.
We'll see you guys on the next one. We'll see you guys after the movie. Hey guys, we just got done with Thunderball and...
Do you think your phone has an underwater filter? We can have to be consistent with the movie. Hi guys, welcome to our review.
Okay. Maybe we're tainted by Calvin's pointing out, but it's.
But even then, like towards the end, we were just kind of like bored.
Yeah. It's like this. It's Dr. No mixed with From Russia With Love, trying to be Goldfinger.
I guess that's a good way of putting it.
It's Terrence Young trying to be Guy Hamilton.
Yeah.
But we're stuck with a script that has so much underwater stuff.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it does feel like trying to be the epic that the next logical progression. Because when you look at it, first one, very low key. Second one, mostly low key, but amping up a little bit. Third one, low key until the very end when it was a big. Then this one really was trying to amp. I mean, the stakes are amped up. It does feel to a degree like a progression.
But the problem is that especially the final fight is underwater.
Which there were some good moments.
Yeah, like sometime bro, like he stabbed a guy in the eye, right?
Yeah, but it's just like you know, I mean, all these people like just charge.
Like if we do a slow motion forward,
but in this case, but they're moving normal motion. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Largo, good look. Now a great villain, and he's supposed to be number 2. Yeah. What makes him number 2?
I know that's what I was thinking. It's like what they're numbered, so what's like their place and Spectre, but that's something that's never really talked about.
I mean, now granted, his plan was probably the best. I mean, okay, not the best since Goldfinger, but the best of Spectre.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's better than trying to trick them, into instigating a smaller country.
Yeah.
No, they took 2 nukes and threatened holding the world ransom.
Yeah, and trying not to...
And it almost worked, let's be honest. It did almost work. He did put probably the better fight out of a lot, besides Grant. I mean, of the numbers.
Yeah.
He definitely put a better fight than Klebb.
Yeah, but there is a lot to talk about, too, especially in the beginning. When,
in the beginning.
So first they have another fake out they do with
James
Bond.
It's a very quick one.
Yeah,
it's just a JB. It's just a JB, so...
Yeah. And he gets away on the... fights the
woman.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you should have opened the door. It's like, that's so old-fashioned.
It really is.
On Bond...
Yeah. Well,
okay.
hey, you know what? Getting away... Jetpack was cool, though.
Oh, the jetpack, classic.
Classic, yeah.
Classic.
You gotta love it. Yeah. And then afterwards he goes to the...
A spa.
Spa.
Well, okay, that's the other thing about this movie. It drags.
It really does.
But in a way that was different. Dr. No dragged because of being meticulous. This dragged because they...
It's more about, like, especially when... Like, they're on the beach and Dr. No, it's about survival.
Oh, yeah.
Here it just drags because...
It drags.
It drags.
Yeah, especially, okay, we needed to set up Bond. I get it. There's a lot of meticulous details with the villain's plot.
Especially with Spectre. Like,
trying
to set up Spectre.
So, yeah, we're trying to set up that Bond met that one guy who had, plastic surgery to change to look like the guy so they can get it. Okay, that much I understand, and I get it. That does need a lot of, setup.
It does. I mean, in real life, when you do plastic surgery, you can't exactly look like
someone. Yeah, but that's fiction.
Yeah, it's fiction.
Come on.
I mean,
Spectre had a mask that looked just like Bond in From Russia With Love.
I know.
Can you really put it past them that they could come up with a scientific way to make a, you know what I mean?
What's the line? We're not science fiction, we're science fact.
We're not there yet.
Yeah, I know.
But still.
I love in the spot, too, when James blackmails the woman.
The woman. Oh, because... What was that? Like,
it was something to do with his spine.
What were they trying to do? Break his spine?
I guess. It's not really, like, clear.
And he blackmailed, like, don't tell him. Oh, I'll keep my mouth shut. It's just like...
And then they go...
And then eventually, like, oh, you won't stop, will you? It's just like...
What, I thought the bit with Pussy Galore in Goldfinger...
That's tame.
Yeah, that's tame compared to this. It's like, wow.
There's a reason why that one video I showed you said Bond got canceled for this.
Yeah.
This is... Bond at his most. This was sexual harassment.
Yeah, it's like there's no dancing around it.
Yeah, and at least with Pussy, Miss Galore, you had the stakes. It's like, I have no time to beat around the bush. Well, okay, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what I mean, though, right? Like, he didn't have time for it. And in the end, it worked. So I'm not saying
in that situation,
I'm not justifying it, but I'm more saying that
there was some sort of reason is kind of his last resort.
And it was, because remember, it was what helped save the day. Miss Galore sent out word to the states.
Yeah, but here
none.
No,
he just wants to get laid. Mostly because she rebuked his advances. So it's like, well, now the ball's in my court, it seems.
Yeah. And I love, too, because they're trying to hijack these missiles, so they get the decoy. But the decoy, he
wants money. He wanted
more money.
Because he's like, I've been doing this for a year. I've been doing this for a year, so I want to increase it. Like, now it's like, I get it. In his eyes, like, it's at the 11th hour. They can't back out. They invested too much in me. What are they going to do?
Well, yeah, especially underwater.
I know. It's like, you're an idiot. And I'm pretty sure Spectre would have paid him.
Yeah.
I don't think they were going to betray him.
Yeah, you don't cross Spectre.
You don't cross Spectre, and you
not
don't...
Not even the tiniest bit.
Not even the tiniest bit, especially... And don't be so smug about it, like...
I know.
Yeah,
especially when you saw From Russia With Love, just how hardcore they are. It's like,
obviously he wasn't paying attention to that stuff.
Yeah, well, no, I'm just saying from our point of view.
Well, yeah, but...
You know how Spectre is.
Yeah, and again, so they have 2 nukes. And I do, again, Ken Adams' artwork, and not artwork, his set design, are really good with what, again, it's the setting. It's the setting.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like a nice place to visit.
Yep. Now, Domino, not bad.
Not bad.
Not as good as Miss Galore, not as good as even Tanya, but she's definitely she has more of an emotional stake. It's what Honey tried to be.
Yeah.
Would you agree with that? She's what Honey tried to be.
Yeah. And it's like, because there is, of course, one moment later, because the guy who got killed,
But that was her brother.
That was her brother. And then James had to spill the beans to her. It was a really well done scene.
Really well.
Like,
and even they put the shades on because it's like he wouldn't want to show the emotion.
Yeah.
And I think that was Connery's idea, I think.
Ah.
I think. I could be wrong. But yeah, again, there is stuff to like. Like I said, I don't think we could ever see a shitty Bond movie. An inferior Bond movie, yes, but not a shitty one. And this, Dr. No had the excuses of being the first. This, now again, I blame the source material.
Yeah.
We
joke around about, like, underwater scenes, but it's like there was a lot, and it just, like...
Too much.
It just went on for too... It's just, that's the thing, it just really...
Again, it's just like the... Blue, 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 blue.
Like, there are moments where you can make that.
And then the final fight is on a boat.
Yeah.
A yacht.
Yeah. And it was just edited and shot badly, but
you tell they were trying though.
They were trying.
They were trying to make this big, and I'm pretty sure Kevin McClory would have said, "Do not deviate too much from my stuff." You can deviate. Obviously, he was not. Stick in the mud, don't change anything.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he wasn't that stupid. It's fit it into your movies, obviously.
Yeah.
Because otherwise we would end up like on Her Majesty's Secret Service where it's so stupidly following the books.
Yeah.
But even then, I don't even know whose call that was. But,
I don't know.
But again, he wasn't that an idiot.
Yeah.
But I think they would have helped if they had like something like we were getting Spy Who Loved Me, an underwater base. Now granted, it doesn't fit with the villain's plan. I get it. It's one of those things where you're like, the parts are there. It's just some of the other parts that make sense to exist, but it doesn't translate well.
Yeah. Like, I think Connery's still good. I know at some point he was starting to get tired.
But
here he was still fine.
Not as good as he was in Goldfinger, but it's not like he just a step down. Just a step down. Not, oh, I'm just going to walk right through this.
Oh, dude, we got to talk about Spectre, just how, like, they're so proud of being Spectre.
They have the ring, and it's even... Oh, wait, the girl!
Oh,
the evil Bond girl. I called it. Just, that's her being this whole, like, it must be a blow to your ego. Mr. James Bond, all you have to do is sleep with a woman, and she will change and listen to the sounds of sing the songs of the angels. I love that.
That was a good bet.
Her just taunting him, saying, like, not me.
Nope, that's not going to work.
Of course, she died.
Yep.
So yeah, she was the first legitimate bad Bond girl. We wouldn't get much like that until Xenia, though, of course. But no, not Xenia. We were going to get that till Mayday.
Oh, right.
Would you say Mayday? No, I think we might have had others before Mayday.
Maybe
we had a few.
I feel like there was another before that.
Yeah, you're right, but you know what I mean. No. But she's probably the closest until Never Say Never Again. She's went up there with Xenia as far as one of those who just has fun toying with Bond.
Yeah. I will say, though, she's nowhere near as memorable as Xenia.
Oh, obviously. But for this era,
and
the fact that she calls Bond out, I'm just like...
I'm like, okay. Yeah.
Again, she's more memorable than Largo.
Yeah.
Largo's the only thing we know about is the eye patch.
Yeah.
And him being this older guy. Otherwise... I more remember number 2 from Austin Powers more than I remember him.
That's probably where they got the idea.
Obviously,
they gave more to him.
And they have that ring. So it's like,
but like I said, they're just Spectre everywhere. There's like, hey, we're Spectre. Buy our Spectre memorabilia.
It's like again, Colin made that joke of like, okay, now we have to have the ring so everyone knows you're Spectre. They have to put on this pen and the spatula and just slap it around so everyone knows.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh man.
Again.
But like I said, the biggest problem is it drags.
It dragged. Because of the underwater bits.
Yeah. Oh, and then there was towards the end when Domino was on James's side and she was trying to get information. And what's his name again? The main villain.
Oh, Largo.
Largo was torturing him, and then there's this one guy, this random guy.
Oh yeah. They're nowhere, and she's like, "Who's that? I don't know. He's helping me."
Yeah, just some random dude comes in.
No setup.
Yeah, he's just like, "Here, I'm here to help you." I'm like, "What made him change sides?" There was no art.
Well, we get why he changed side, but there was no lead into like he didn't understand nothing.
Yeah, there was no build up to it.
He's not a Deus Ex Machina. He's not that bad, but he is still like.
But it's hilarious because at the end, like, he's gone. He just never too late to learn how to swim. He's knocks him out, pushes him out, and then we never see him again.
Yep, he's like with the guy from Russia with Love.
Oh right, yeah.
but again, just
man.
Again, it's one of the weaker ones.
Absolutely.
I would definitely say, like I said though, there's so much that could have worked. But there's just the elements that don't work really drag it down.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like those underwater scenes would have been better if they were, like, short and concise. Like,
yeah, but instead they just really want to showcase it. And again, back then you didn't get that much.
Yeah.
Not like that.
Yeah. I mean, I'd rather watch Creature from the Black Lagoon sequences again. Especially, you know, that guy literally had to hold his breath underwater, and he's exerting himself, so... Mm-hmm. Which is awesome. But this, not so much.
Not so much here. So, well, what we got next? Oh, yeah, Casino Royale.
Oh. Yeah. Not the Craig one. We're far away from that one, unfortunately.
I think that would give us Thunderball over that one.
Yeah.
But again, it might be so bad it'll be better. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
See you guys then.
Yep.